eyes opened and followed the graceful movements of his hand. They were folds of skin across her cheekbones, but they were tidy and soft and well earned. He remembered every line where they held fast and where they moved. He hated the material. It was far too soft and would not hold its shape or its health for long. It would sag and it would rot and it would run. He held his work aloft, now fully realizing what he had made. Papa, Sina gasped. Little, is that grammar? One of the boys asked. Hector didn't know which one. He could tell them apart perhaps every other Tuesday. Your grandmother is dead, he answered them, and carried her head from the room. After his family left for the church, Hector rushed to prepare for the trick or treaters. He was afraid he would waited too long. The sun was setting and he still needed to get some lights out so that the children could find their way through the field to the porch. Another explosion, and this one accompanied by a rain of dust and pebbles from the sky that rattled the house's rusted tin roof. This had to be the last one. Soon there wouldn't be enough light to continue at our cloud. Oddly strict, with red hair settled over the mountain. There are too many ghosts there. The dead can't find their way out. It had been Hector's father's constant complaint. Some of the old-timers believed the path to heaven lay through the gap. Once the gap was closed, the dead didn't know which way to go. They were trapped, both the living and the dead together. But Hector always thought that what really haunted his father was that he would made such a bad deal by misplace. The land was poor, and his lights had cut off not just the road, but their only source for water. He ran two dusty strings of Christmas lights on either side of the porch steps and drew the field, making a hollow outline of a path which he embellished here and there with green area. As the sun slipped behind the serrated mountains ridges, the field became vague and ethereal, with a random scattering of stunned, twisted cottonwoods protruding from the white sand, some branches like desperate arms reaching for the yellowed moon. Here and there, he had planted his carvings among them, as the tiny lights blinked indistinct faces and pale twisted bodies floated momentarily out of the bark. The cottonwoods were rough and dark, and yet perfect for the art he felt compelled to make. He used up the branches one at a time, and when the trees finally fell completely, he carved roots. If he lived long enough, he would have no more materials to work with. Everything was so dry, even the slightest breeze brought dust and grit, making it difficult to see. All along the horizon, the shadows multiplied. The wind came up with the same fierceness, and Hector turned his face away. For a moment, it felt as if all the ground would rise and fill the air, hoping it would die down before the children arrived. They walked back into the house to prepare their treats. One hand over his mouth, great stretches of landscape appeared to blow past him. and several of the old trees looked out of place. But this had become a frequent illusion during these late afternoon winds. The stinging impact of wind-blown debris, the sense of mysterious movement around him, and the fact that he had to contend with all of this alone angered him. He split his store of candy into numerous small paper bags, a different prayer written on the back of each, just as his wife used to do. Not that he believed in such things, but it would have pleased her to know he would continue her tradition. He sat by the front window listening for the old pickups that would bring children in their costumes, in their swollen hats and their strangely broken bodies. Loaded pillowcases hung awkwardly between their legs as they struggled up his front steps. He would then take his wife's old role, greeting them, feeding amazement at their homemade costumes, and always saying something nice to the little ones to comfort them on a scary night. A scratch at the window startled him, a broken bit of branch glowing its way across the glass. Out in the field, he could see the thinner cottonwood branches snapping, spinning into the wind like amputated fingers. An explosion sounded somewhere nearby. So close, he thought, it was the house itself about to come down around him. Surely they weren't working on the mountain this late. Then he saw the lightning flashes and realized it was thunder. He wondered whether it would keep the children away. Hector had found his wife in that small chest down in the mouth of a valley over 50 years ago, courted her for less than 2 months, eventually bringing her here, where they raised a child and built a life. Then he would have watched her shrink and twist like the cottonwoods, helpless for water. Still, she would drag him stubbornly back to that church for every ceremony and obligation, but no more. The wind had died down a bit, but out in the field, sand was still stirring, a languid, scribbling movement that spread upward and into the dark. It snowed rarely here, but when it did, it was like this, the air full of a fine white powder that coated the pine trees, flipping the world temporarily into its negative. Hector could see the dark masses within the spectral light, individual outlines moving towards his house. The dark twists and verticals of trunks began to peek through. Shapes stumbling awkwardly through those tiny trees. He started to get up, wondering if he had a good place to hide, when a dozen or more children suddenly appeared in drooping costume and legs turned sideways across dusty faces, dragging their sagging tree bags between the rows of lights and up his splintered steps. Hector got up early in the morning to clean up the field. Lucina and the boys weren't up yet. They would gotten home late from the church. Because of this storm, the boys had been subdued. Lucina said the storm had scared them, although they would refuse to admit it. He gathered up severe armfuls of broken cottonwood branches, stacking them for later use. Surprisingly, all his carvings appeared to be more or less intact after the storm. Although some leaned precariously over, and others had hairline cracks giving new emphasis to the age of suffering.